Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a great weekend or start your weekend or join your weekend. I myself is enjoying my day and it's my weekend. Today is my Saturday, so I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. And y'all know y'all here for Mizzle Talks. Y'all know the live. Y'all see the thumbnail. It's about Real Housewives of New York, Belle Collective, and Lemon Marriage, Detroit. It's no social topics today because it wasn't really much to give it, and it ain't nothing that I was interested to talk about with it. So it's just gonna be a little TV talk and take our time and discuss and have a conversations and as well. Hey Sam, boo, what's going on? Miss you last week. Hey Diamond, how you doing, boo? It's like that. So if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, Mr. 14. I'm getting up there and getting there, That's how I get up there. Subscribe, support, share me out, let people know about me. And it's always gonna be bigger and better things. Instagram is Mr. Grown. My Twitter is _grown. My Discord is Mr. 14, and the link to my Discord is down below in the description box down below. And that was that. It's like that. And you want to support me in Cash App is $Mr. 40. And support the brother. Let's see, I'm doing okay. Let's see, how you doing? Nails. All right. Hold up, y'all. About to come on. Hey, y'all. Shine bright like a diamond. Yes, don't forget, I got to get my hair cut, y'all. Don't mind my hair today. I ain't get my hair cut, y'all. I get my hair cut this week. Because, on Saturday, I'm going to a boat ride. I'm so excited. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm going to have a good time. Yeah, I'm on a regular t-shirt today. I ain't gonna feel like wearing no padded shirt unless like that today. So regular t-shirt, having a good time, enjoying it. Hey Mizzies, how y'all doing? Yes, that's the name of the group, y'all. It's Mizzies. Back outside. We say outside, you ain't that outside. Yes. Hey J-Dog Boo, how you feeling? Yes, it's my singing voice. Child, and you gonna love it. How you feeling? Yes, y'all. Sure, you was that. Wait till you watch my video sauce thing. If you didn't watch it yet, I was singing up all through that thing and having a good time. Listen, y'all. So yeah, on Saturday I'm gonna go on the boat ride. Is great. I got my ticket already. I'm about to have a good time and everything. Next Sunday we will live. I'll definitely be on live, but it won't be no TV talk. It will just be we haven't done this for a long time. It's gonna be shooting the shit, and we're gonna do shooting the thing, and we're gonna do 6 brown chicks Q&A. We haven't done that for a while, so I just want to get some of those things together, maybe 2 or 3 of them, and just talk it out. Oh, yes, I definitely did. So like that. So, oh, thank you. Hope I could cheer you up at least a little bit, because that's what I'm here for, Yes, I'm here for you. Damn, I got my haircut. I don't look right when I don't feel. I don't feel sexy without my haircut. That's not me wrong. I do feel sexy all the time. All right, y'all. So let's get into the show's update. Let's talk about some of the things and what's coming up on my channel, and we can start the program with the shows. All right, Love and Maris Huntsville is coming back next month, y'all, in September. So we got a few more weeks left. I had watched Wonder World the first season, and then I stopped. No, I could have sworn I finished the first season because I do remember the storyline. I definitely do remember the storylines and what happened. So I think I finished the first season. I just didn't watch the second season yet. So I might go back to it because I might pick up some shows to talk about and everything. Because the strike is going on and everything. So some shows out there I can review. Was it good this season? So it's on break. It's coming back and everything. So when it come back, I'll go resume it, be reviewing it. When DC come back, yes, I'm gonna review DC as well, and we'll see what other stuff coming out. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, listen, y'all. The last episode, the finale will be on August 27th. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, it was dragging. Oh. And then we got the finale the week after. So please, bravo, because I know y'all like the number 3. This season was not worth 3 weeks. It was not worth 3 weeks of reunion. Please condense it to 2, the most. Because y'all love dragging the reunions to 3 parts for no apparent reason. It's like that. So, and I don't want to see their outfits for 3 weeks. Hell to the no. The collective outfits is atrocious. So I don't want to see no outfit for 3 weeks. Just keep it 2 weeks and that's it. And I think Potomac's coming back next month. I think Potomac's coming back soon as well. Married to Medicine, and I put that on the list. It might be just watch along, but I don't know. We'll review Married to Medicine. Yeah, or one good long one would be good. I'd rather have a 1 week with a long reunion than figure 3 parts or 2 parts. Yeah. Get it all out in the open, cut it up, snap it, and that's it. Get straight to the nitty-gritty. So we got 2 more episodes, one tonight, and the following week is a finale. And then Ultimo and I will review the reunion, and we be done with Black Ball Entertainment. Belle Collective. I just found out that this episode we go review today was the mid-season finale. So I guess we don't know when they're gonna come back again. But we'll discuss the latest episode. Real Housewives in New York City. Oh, it's New York. Real Housewives in New York is the reboot, and we're gonna talk about the latest episode as well. Like I said, I'm enjoying it so far. Temptation Island and the Big D, both on USA, and the Big D finale will be this Wednesday, and we watch the episode on Thursday. So this Wednesday is the finale of the Big D, and the Temptation Island. I got 2 more weeks because I think this week is part 1 finale of Temptation Island, and the next week is part 2, and then they're gonna end it with a reunion special. I said not a reunion special, but I guess so. I can't wait for those to be done with, so we could start the movie reviews and everything else that I'm planning on doing for my platform again. Love and Marriage Detroit. Oh yeah, and y'all also say y'all want me to do a live of Temptation Island and the Big D and have a discussion. So hoping you have been watching and following the show as I am. So we probably do both together, not in separate videos, both together / and discuss both shows in one shot. So I know some of y'all might want to have some opinions. And once again, I'll go open for people to come in and just share their opinions and feedback and everything. So if you want to, please let me know. And don't be a stranger, because I know some of y'all be on it. I ain't gonna call you out. But I know some of y'all be on your other lives, and when they come to me, y'all dead mute. Look around, everybody on mute. All right, Love and Marriage Detroit. We're gonna talk about the latest episode. Dumpster for fire. I know. Light them up. Light them up. Oh yeah, he needs to worry about his own stuff. I don't watch none of his stuff. I don't watch none of his. Listen, the only way I keep his name alive because I review his shows. It's stuff to talk about. But other than that, I don't watch his interviews. None of that. Let's see, I give me Cliff Notes, but cool to see y'all well for me the Cliff Notes. I said, Chad, I don't got Cliff Notes for this stuff because I'll be watching it. I couldn't get it right. Yeah, he do need to focus on his own shows. He definitely do. Ready to Love, we have been falling behind, but we'll catch up on y'all. It's a watch along. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, MTV. We have been doing watch alongs on that on Wednesdays. And I'm like I said, I'm enjoying the season. I just don't review it, but I'm enjoying the season. And also Love and Marriage, Love and Hip Hop Miami is coming back on tomorrow. And we will add that to the watch alongs on Wednesdays. Okay. So we have two Love and Hip Hops to review, to watch. Atlanta, Miami, and then we watch Real Housewives in New York. Hopefully we can put all three together. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If not, I'll probably switch Miami to Thursday, something like that. The Ultimatum is coming back, y'all. Season 2. So I reviewed last season. I will review the season. So I think I might do a to add more videos to my channel, something like that. I might do more. Probably do a weekly thing instead of do a live. Probably do a pre-recorded whatever conversation and premiere it and have we just chat on the chat session. We'll see how it goes. Because sometimes I think some shows is good, best with live. Everybody can feedback and talk with each other. All right, y'all. So that's that. And also, any other shows that's coming out or that's out that you want me to look into to add to my lineup or think about, y'all always reach out to me, please. Atlanta's still filming. Oh, they are? Chill. All right, so I will resume movie reviews because I remember I used to do a lot of those as well. And so I'm going to start selecting some movies, even movies I watched before. So if y'all know it's movies that y'all want me to review, y'all let me know. But it had to be in one of the platforms that I have. I don't like the list that I put my Discord of the streaming platforms that I have that y'all know we can go from there. Right? I do have two on mine so far. I do want to review Love Beats and Rhymes. Yeah, I remember that with Jill Scott and I think Azalea Banks was on it. It was good. I definitely enjoyed that one. I will go back and watch it again and review that. I think it was another one that Jordan Peele knockoff that Jen and I watch, Jade you and I watch. I think I want to go back and watch that, take notes, and talk about it because I want to see what y'all opinions on it too. Cool Wednesday. The Elephant in Wednesday, that's on Netflix, or a show called Wednesday. Disney Plus. Yeah. It had to be something that we could talk about and have a discussion on. Just like that. So yeah, I will bring back my movie reviews, y'all. I think probably start in September and everything and pick a day. Maybe sometime probably on Fridays, because I'll be home Fridays. And shows for streaming services like Fatal Seduction. Shout out to Diamond with that suggestion. She told me about it. And I enjoyed it. We watched the first 2 episodes earlier today on Netflix. And it was good. It was really good. It's interesting. And that's something I can review and talk about because it captivates me. When something captivates me and I can have conversations and put pieces together, yeah, I know I like shows like that. So Fatal Seduction will be reviewed from Netflix. It's like that. and I'll be added. So if you have suggestions and everything, hit me on Discord, Instagram, or Twitter, and y'all let me know, and I'll write it down, and I will check it out. If it's good enough, then I will tell you that I'll review or not. It's like that. Keep in mind, these might change, but right now, the movie reviews will be coming back. I might call them Mizzle's movie critiques, MMC. I love it. Or MMR, Mizzle movie reviews. Nah, that's I put critiques. That's better. All right, and y'all know Patreon and the membership will coming up probably next year and everything. I'm working on the details on that, and that's that. Any other stuff? Y'all let me know. X on the Beach 9. That's on what platform? See, if I suggested it, I'll decide to view it. Y'all got to come through and chat with me and talk about this thing, and not just have me just sitting there and do it. So X on the Beach. What streaming services is on? I can check it out. It's a show called Real Sure that I was reviewing as I was watching it lately on Paramount. And those of you who want to watch it with me, we can watch that together on MTV. We can start from the beginning so y'all get the full picture of what's happening. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I ain't finished I didn't finish the season yet. I'm still close to the end of season 1. And then I got season 2. And I realized the season 2 cast is the same people. So I guess probably add some sprinkle new people. So Real Sure. I go, a good thing, I saw palette list. Real Sure. And they do a lot in that thing. They party, eat, drink, freak, sleep, and start the next day. And every now and then they have a jobs to do. But other than that, that's all they be doing. And then they getting their feelings about the people they freaking. I said, listen, y'all better stop all that freaking hunching and getting good DOP, and then y'all up here in your feelings having a whole freaking relationship when y'all not even in a relationship or pretending to be, and then don't want to pretend to be. It's like getting together. Y'all gonna be in a whole relationship and be together, or don't be in a relationship, or be open. Like, what y'all want to do? Because y'all all confusing. Y'all going up and down, up and down. You said, oh, it's okay. I don't mind. You can do whatever you want. I don't own you. You can have a girl. You can kiss someone, like that. And as soon as they kiss someone and everything, now you own your feelings. I can't stand you. I gotta hit her with the whole. I was like, what is this? I don't mind. But yeah, you see them with someone else. You have the whole freaking death stare. I said, why you blowing a hole in their freaking faces right now? You just say you don't care for them, and now you seeing that you like. I say, y'all need to stop. But it's entertaining though, y'all. Y'all say, damn. Y'all be all in your feelings, doing the most. But that's that, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Let's start with New York. True talk. How y'all be feeling? How y'all feel about the new reboot of New York? I'll be watching Stephen Harvey show from the beginning because I only saw Uh, you know, a lot of these shows that I used to watch when I was younger, I don't really want to go back to rewatch it again. I like, I don't know, it had to be slow day in time when I'm not doing nothing. I could go back because you know all that shows that was on Netflix, like the Parkers or the Girlfriends, all that stuff like that, Half and Half, all that shows that I used to watch. I didn't want to rewatch them again, even though I know it was like Moesha, all that stuff that was on Netflix. Even though it was on there, and I said, "Oh my gosh, yes, relive my childhood." I said, "Nah, leave it alone." Maybe I'm the only one because I didn't go back and watch those stuff. So it was great to see those shows again, but I just don't have no bad. I don't have the mindset to be watching them again. I say it's memories and memories. Now the one I probably will watch the most if they do come back on Never Single, because you know I don't think I watched all the episodes of Never Single when I was young. Most of it I did, but not everything. Or if I do remember them. But yeah, I was on a tangent. Oh yes, Jenna. Yes. Hold on. 25. All right, let's get into it. Real Housewives of New York. They titled this thing the most. Let me see if it's on Hulu or Max. Oh, I do have HBO Max. Okay. That's good. When I'm not really watch anything, I ain't doing nothing. Maybe I just watch some of that stuff. Um, they titled this episode the most interesting girl in the room. I was like, oh, okay. So we saw Evan and Bryn slept in the same bed. You know, they got this up and down relationship with each other. They 1 minute they are good. They on if they on it, they good, they good. When they off, they not. So this is hot and cold kind of relationship, their friendship they have. And I said, okay, y'all. They was in the same bed, whatever, yada yada. It was cool. So Evan's cooking for the group. She cooking shashuska. Let me calm down. I'm trying to talk so fast. Shashuska for the group. And I think hey, I think my boo. I think Sai was like, "What's this?" and everything. And she was a little critiquing a little bit, but end up they liking it and they enjoyed it. It's like that. And I said, "Calm down. If y'all want to eat so damn bad, can y'all just go in the kitchen cooking out there themselves?" Like, wait, she gonna cook it. So she ended up cooking for the group, and they ate shushuska and they enjoyed it. Now we found out that Uber have her own sauce called Uber Hot. And she said at one time, whatever she was doing something, and I think whatever she was at, they had no season, so she created her season to put some flavor to the food that she was eating, and she put some flavor, and then it comes out, she made a money maker out of it called Uber Hot, and that's her own sources. So I guess she's trying to expand and do well, and that's why it is in the Housewife platform. You promote your freaking businesses. So she has Uber Hot. Now, would I get the sources? No. But other than that, because most of the products that they be promoting in their shows, I don't really support like that anyway. So it is what it is. But she was that. I like Jenna too. Jenna's the girl. I like Jenna too. It's like that. And we see Uber eat with a knife. I said, girl, you had a whole fork there. Why are you eating with a knife, girl? But whatever. She want to eat with a knife, let her eat with a knife. Let her stab her own throat. Eating with a knife. Okay, girl. So we come to find out that Bryn, not too normal. They're too normal. See, I said they are too normal for me, girl. I can't. Where's the opulence? Where's the richness? Um, they do feel like they like down to earth, normal type chicks who just get around, sit around, have a good conversation, talk, chat, dick a little bit, and then go about their day. It's like that. So we haven't seen the over the topness yet. It's like that. But she's like, Oprah loves it. Okay, Oprah loves Uber Hot. I know that's right. So So we find out Bryn is also don't like Jenna. Oh, you don't like Jenna, CL? Oh, okay. I like Jenna. It's like that. But Jenna's not everybody's cup of tea, you know. There's something about each one of them that you could probably say, you know, like. But oh, why you like Jenna? Hey, it's like that. But we found out Bryn is biracial. And look at that, we didn't even think it was that. We know what they thought that. And surprisingly, I think on the Twitter land, people ain't thought that either because they were so shocked when she said she was biracial. But then again, when we look at her hairstyle, I don't know, maybe she was on a midlife crisis because I don't know what's going on. Bryn's hairstyle be all over the place. And then you got the hairstyle, and then you got this funny facial expression that you be making. I said, good, don't be doing your mouth like that. Oh, I never saw the original, so she comes off like Ramona, like, oh, child. So I was like, oh, so she biracial. She said she grew up in Indiana with her brother and sister, and her freaking family is her parents growing up wasn't really there around like that. So I think she said she got adopted by her mom's mom, her grandmother, and she always wanted a family. That's what she's always like. She's so clinging to the group that she has as friends right now because she always wanted a family. She always wanted to have her own because she's young for that, and that's something she was missing since she was younger. So I understand some of her psyche that she's going on, the real, and not stuck up like the old cast. I hear that. It's like that. So I would say, oh, okay. Explains why Bryn moves the way she moves, especially when it comes to her friendship and want to be attached and connected and everything. And her mom is loose leaf, and her dad is black. And like I said, we didn't even think about it. She would be like that. Leave my life alone. She'll be right about it. Diamond going clutch you. Shoot. So everyone's going home from the trip. They are done. They was happy to go home, be back home, and have a good time. I think Jenna rated the girls trip a C or a 5 because she usually don't really do girls trips. Not loosely. Yes. Had no clue, and now it makes sense. It's, yes, I didn't have no clue either, but it definitely makes sense now. It's like that when she's playing her story. But so we find out Evan grew up in no, she was raised in real estate. Her parents were real estate and everything, so she know her thing. So she decided to do a design of construction homes from the clients, called Home Girl. I said, I know that's right. You better create your own business, girl. So she did her home good. She designed places and renovate them and get it together for clients so they can move in and be ready for stuff like that. So I said that's good. So she was down and diddy. She had the crew that doing those projects. She was in down with them. She said, "This guy be here, here, here. Let me help you. Let's do this." She was in. I said, "Okay, Erin, go in your climate." Like that. Oh, child. Mm-hmm. So Uba was talking to her friend. I forgot what her friend name was, but Uba was explaining how she have a hard time to receive things or compliments or anything or understand whatever she was saying, mostly like that. She said she don't have a mom anymore, and she usually don't have family and friends. So it's really hard time to receive the love or compliments or whatever from other people because the loss of her mother and everything. So it's like she's going through battle all that. So we probably will see more of her journey in that aspect of why she feel the way she feels. Like she can't be connected. She have a hard time feeling the receiving the love and stuff like that with people. So my baby weird. I love that. That's like Diamond. You better fight for Jenna. So Sai wants to do Friendsgiving in honor of Bryn because Bryn don't have no family around. So where her brother and sister at though? But other than that, she already have a family like that. So she gonna do a Friendsgiving. And speaking of Friendsgiving, because my friends for college want to do a Friendsgiving in November. So I gotta make sure I get off for that week. Um so we can plan what we're gonna do because I gotta make sure that day that she coming down from Virginia, and our college friends, we still connect with each other and everything. And we don't talk every day, but we still connect with each other and do things, go out to eat, chill out, stuff like that. So we want to do the Friendsgiving this one. So I said, oh, chill. So I'm pretty sure I get that. So it's coming up soon, y'all. So she do Friendsgiving. And I said, Sai, this is your chance because you always critiquing everybody else stuff. So I want to see how you giving with your event and how you gonna put this Friendsgiving together. So I think Sai was talking to who she was talking to? She was talking to someone, and they were giving so they would talk about Jessel. They would talk about Jessel, and Sai's husband gave some advice. Like I can imagine how much that she was going through having twins, so you can imagine the energy she might not have to give it. I said, I understand it. I definitely understand it. When you have babies and twins, it's gonna take a lot of energy out of you. A lot of energy out of you. But my thing is, within 2 years, out of 2 years, you mean not to tell me not one day you didn't get freaking nasty with your husband? Not at all. Not even a little finger. Nope. Facing the place. None of that for 2 years. So I get it. But listen, you got family, you got your mom who could watch the kids. The way how you going down, like you don't wear no regular lingerie that Jenna give you. So you must be busting with some of the clothes you be having. So I mean, you need to tell me about 2 years after you had a kid, so you still ain't doing nothing with your husband. So I understand it, but I don't understand it. But then again, I do. I mean, that's just your personal choice. Because there be periods of times when I go without sex for a while. Because I just choose not to. And I have done it before. So I don't know. How y'all feel about Jessel and her husband not getting in? So I do understand Ava's understanding, and they say, you know what? Yes, it does make sense. Now you put it together, put it that way. Maybe we should back off. I said, yeah, y'all could back up, but she better not say nothing about ours. Because you know, I'll flip it at her freaking face all quick, and I said, girl, what about you? The way it's out is you little dry. Hmm. So Jess was talking with her husband, Pavit, and they both work from home. Like I said, I understand. I definitely understand the whole thing with the kids and everything. But I said, at least 2 years, you had to at least give it something once. At least something. Nothing. So, because you need to keep your bedroom and your romanticism alive with your husband. And even then, I was like, Jess or her husband don't seem to me romantic type. They seem to me more of friends who just end up becoming together and whatever, because of the society, whatever it is, end up getting married. Because when she told us the first time she met her husband, she didn't really have no feelings for him, and they were roommates. And I think they just did it because that was the norm for the family to do. So I feel like it's no really attraction to me, in my opinion. Now I'm not in Jesse Sue's. This is what I'm looking at. I just feel like they don't really have chemistry like that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I see different. I really want to know how Uber and Chanel kind of took each other. Yeah, that'd be interesting. So she said they both work at home. I said, y'all both work at home? Child, y'all could do something together. Y'all work at home. Well, no, but the kids is at preschool. So do I? Your kids in preschool. She signed up the kids for preschool now. They both work from home. So you can't tell me that something can spark. Whatever. I'll leave y'all alone. I just leave y'all alone. That's just my observation. Leave it alone. So she picked a preschool for kids to go to because they serve charcuterie board and wine. Or kin to each other. Okay. Are you talking about Uber and Chanel? You talk about the Ion Chanel for Dubai? Or somebody's Chanel? Yeah, I said that's the reason why you picked this private school, because they serve charcuterie board and wine and nothing else, nothing about the curriculum. And you try and say, "Oh, my kids are going to public school." I said, "Listen, y'all ain't gonna try and get money and try and downplay public school like it's some horrible thing." Now, granted, some public schools don't get the fundings like other ones, but listen, there's some public schools that I went to that was really good, excelling real well. Graduate rate was really good. So I don't know what to tell you. Now I don't know about now because of some of the schools. Especially one of my middle school right now was an A. They was a performance school. Years later, now it's an F performance school. So I don't know what happened. It's all about the leadership of the people you have in the school that makes the difference. Their cousins somehow. Oh, their cousins. Oh, their cousins, first cousins, second cousins. So he said, my husband think the private schools are cheap options. I said, whatever, you want to spend your money on private school, go ahead and spend your money on private school, girl. It is what it is. But don't spend them because they serve wine and charcuterie board. Girls, just do it because they got a good curriculum. Is this, they're also like that. But I said, girl, spend all the money for preschool. I said, all right, whatever. Hope that preschool is long all the way to the 12th grade or something. So Jess and her husband was talking, and he said her tone of voice sometimes could be too harsh and too much. It come off as it could be as bitchy at times. Oh, she said, so you call me a B? So you call me a B? And everything. And I said, if that's what you call yourself, girl, I guess. I mean, he didn't want to say it, but you could be bitchy in your tone and everything because you do come condescending, Jessu. That's why I said I really care for you like that. When you was going off like that. Now, granted, Jessu and Jenna did had to sit down and have a heart to heart, and she understands. She apologized, and she said, "Next time, Jenna, listen, if you have an issue, come to me and tell it in my face. Say it in my face. Then you have an issue, and we get it together." Hold on, why is this thing so far away? Yeah, here you go. To the lightest. Light. So I'll say, yeah, they have to sit down. But Jessica do come off as condescending, and the tone does come off as rude. But that's just me. So Evan had Jenna over her house, and Evan had a creamer. Now, me personally, I wouldn't know what a creamer is because I don't use no cream like that. I don't know. I don't be drinking coffee and we have creamers and stuff like that. So I wouldn't know. But I would think, as them, the housewife they are, in lavishness, she chose the cup that Jenna could drink off as a mug. And I said, Jenna said, no, that's a creamer. She said, oh, wow, that's a creamer? Let me test it out. Test it out. They realized it's, I was like, oh, child. Now, me, I wouldn't know that. But you, I would expect you to know that, girl. But let's see, don't be using the cup like that. You just use it for TV purposes. But you know, Jenna always comes something with a gift, so she bought Evan something. That was cute. We said just apologize to Jenna, but Jenna Jessica did say that cackling ladies are cackling hags. I said, ooh, child, cackling hags. Who said Jessica's trying so hard? I wrote that down. Said somebody said Jess was trying so hard, but I was trying to remember who the hell was trying so hard. But that's I'm coming to find out. Jesse did tell them that she said, "Me and Papa got married with kids. There's not much time for each other," which is understandable. You got to find the time. You have to find the time with your spouse. Like I said, my dominant love language is quality time. You don't spend quality time with me. What are we being together for? No man, no hand, no bacon, the cheese. I don't care what we gotta say, but we don't spend quality time. There ain't no sense of us being trying to work it out. That's not happening. So side event. I said, side, we're looking forward to this thing, girl. Where's the food at? Let's cook. Let's good. I know she had caterers there and cooking food, and they were trying to get everything together. Now she did text the ladies and let them know that they coming over for the Friendsgiving, and they also cannot have no shoes in the house, which is understandable because some people when you walk in their house, you gotta take off your shoes. I do it in my mom's house. I do my people in my apartment. They come in, I said shoes by the door and everything. And I respect other people's houses too. If they tell me to take off the shoes, take off the shoes. Like I ain't gonna be going back for you and say, I ain't taking off my shoes if I know. No, it's their house. I gotta respect it. So yeah, just do that. But that's the whole point of Housewives. So I don't mind them throwing out money in their faces because that's what the whole point of premises of Housewives was the opulence and different from outside of normal. That's the whole premises of richness, spending money, and have petty arguments. So I don't mind that as much. I just don't like the fake contrived drama that they try to put together and the heavy stuff they were trying to put together in the show with the RA and the essay. It's like that. It's like that. Yes, take off your shoes and the freaking door. And respect it. Chill. It's like that. So I don't mind it as much they throwing money in their faces like that because that's the whole point of premise of Housewives. We want to see lyric white woman. No, I didn't want to see the loosely papers. I didn't want to see that. I want to see lavish women spending their money and doing that and having petty stuff because we want to see it through them. So it wasn't a problem. It's a problem when I have with Housewives when they trying to get too heavy. Yes. Yeah, not every second. Not every second. But that's the whole premise of Housewives. We watch that for the opulence and the richness. But some of them giving no budget, free 99 budget teas with their money. So I said, are you really Housewives or not? Because I know what you're giving. So like that. But yeah, but it seemed like Jenna said they're like too normal. It's like normal this. As I said, that's what it is. Because some of y'all be doing things that don't even make sense in reality. But so Sai told the lady, so you cannot have your shoes in the house. So when she came to the door, take off your shoes. They said, oh, got to take off your shoes. I think Evan was like, she was kind of bothered about that. I said, Evan, she did text y'all, and then Bravo showed us the receipt that she told y'all you didn't have your shoes on. So if you want to come in, bring socks or slippers or something like that to wear. If you want to touch her bare floor, and that's that. So Jenna, no, was it Jenna? Correct me wrong, y'all. No, Evan. Evan lost her grandma. Evan lost her grandma and everything. And Jenna was standing there, and Jessica was standing there. And as Jenna was, Evan was telling her grandma because I think she went there, and then she came to the Friendsgiving afterwards and everything. So her mind is not there, but she's still going to keep it cute and everything. Overstay before whatever it was close to this Friendsgiving date. That's fresh in her mind that she lost her grandma, everything. So at all said and done, Jeff's sympathy was very dry. And I would think with on something she said, oh, that's unfortunate. Hope everything okay. And then walked away. And I said, chill. Don't say, oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. No, a hug. I'm here for you, girl. She said, oh, that's unfortunate. Hubby didn't tell her, okay, and walked away. I said, oh, child, Jessel. Now, this reminds you, I guess the lady started finding out that Jessica called them cackling hags. So, and then she went off to say, oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. Now, granted, some people is not comfortable when conversation of death, so they don't act probably the normal way that some people expect you to act. That's what sometimes grieving and death is always brings out different things to people. So you just gotta not take it too seriously. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. I bet everything was out. She was standing right there. But yeah, but Jenna did tell the ladies of what Jessel said. So at the end of the day, she was low key carrying the bone. So you gotta say that because she nobody knew that Jessel called them cackling hags. To Jenna was spending around telling everyone that. So she said, I had no desire to start being messy. And I had no desire. I said, girl, but you just told everyone that she said what she said when you had your own private conversations. So you know they're going to take to offense of what she said. But, yeah, she said, I hope you had a good time. I was like, and hope everything went well. That's what she said. I was like, oh, child. Oh, okay. So they had the Friendsgiving gift. I said, I'm ready for that. Y'all listen, y'all. I was looking. I said, let me look at the table side. First of all, side, that bushes that was on the table, throw that away. That looked tacky. That looked ridiculous. And I don't know how you thought that was a good decoration, but it was look flat. It just like flag. It just flinged on the table. She is. It's like that. But it looked like the bush was thrown on the table, just bush thrown on the table. I said, what is this? Yeah, she said, clack, who, clack, 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 clack. I was a girl. Yeah, but it was funny. So, side, that bushes in that table didn't look like. I would rather you had like a little centerpiece, like a center candle piece or something like that, or a little plaque of decoration, but that bushes, no. That was a no-go. And I would look at the glasses too. I said, those glasses look kind of plastic-ish. But whatever it was glasses, they had a thing, and they were trying to eat some food. In the midst of this, they was talking to Bryn, and Bryn would talk about her background. And we find out she said, but hold up. Because I was watching this episode, and I was like, Bryn, nobody gonna remember what they did in 6 months unless someone told you the story. But how she recounting the story, it's like she remembers. And I said, girl, how you not gonna remember unless you got recollection from your brothers and sister and what happened? So I was like, because she explained it in a way like she didn't say I was told this what happened to me. She explained it like she knew everything that happened to her when she was 6 months years old. And I said, good, the first 6 months of your life, girl, you're not gonna remember none of that. Shoot, I don't remember nothing about the 6 months. Shit, girl, you ain't gonna remember none of that 6 months. But she said, yes, life was messed up back then. She had a sex. I said, it's not wrong with Section 8 housing, y'all. Listen. It is that you don't have the income to get the support housing. But it's not wrong with that because some people in Section 8 housing got some good apartments and housing. And they pay 30% of their income. You go by your income, 30% of it. So like that. Some people pay that's like $200 something for a 2-bedroom apartment and everything. Listen, I wish I get on it. But you're not wrong with it. But she said Section housing, whatever she had, this house is there. But there are some Section houses that's messed up because of the landlords or the people don't want to put apartments and all of that. That's the type of story. But she said it was bad. It was messed up. The parents was abandoned there. It was abuse, neglect. She realized she was not getting picked up. Her black was getting changed for like a couple of days. And I was like, oh my gosh. So young grandma and your brother sister must have told you a lot of things that happened to you when you was young. But I would say, no, that's some heavy stuff on the table. This is Friendsgiving. I know they're trying to build friendship and understand each other's backstory because that's the only way you get to know other people and how they live and how they act and how they feel and what they do. It's like that. Brendan went earlier that she was trying to flirt with people and then realized they got married. She's like, oh my gosh. I said, Brendan, calm down. You had a little hot box real quick, girl. Oh man, you're going to find somebody soon. But I think it's all fun and games. But I would say, oh, this conversation is heavy. Heavy. Yes, that what it was. And they would talk about that song. I said, oh, people start tearing up. I said, oh no, can we have some laughter? Talk about men. Talk about some niggas. Let's talk about something else. Like, this is like too sad in the Friendsgiving. Where's the food at? Let's eat. Let's chill. Let's have a good time. But I guess they had to get through the emotional part of it. And it was about Bryn anyway. So I guess it makes sense why she just tell her backstory. Get it out. Just get it out, girl. Yes, speak it out. Speak it out. We here for you. And that's that. That was Real Housewives of New York. Anything I missed on this episode? It was interesting. I said it was, like I said, it's good. Like you said, it's too normal. It's too real. Like that. They're just having a good old time. It's nothing too over the top yet. And everything. And the little petty stuff that's going on that used to Housewives used to be. And everything. I said, oh, I'm here for it. All right. Anything else before we transition to Belle Collective? Get a little break. Whew. The only thing the only is over the top. It's a fashion sense. Oh yeah, the fashions, especially I said, Bryn, what's going on with your fashions, girl? Cause when she said hits and miss. Cause most of the time she be wearing some freaking coats with some sweatsuits and a hat on, like none of them matching. I don't know what's going on with her. Jenna mostly wear jeans and shirts and everything. And you know, Jessica got her own thing, Evan got her own fashion and stuff like that. Uber there. Nothing extravagant yet. But yes. Me watching this, I can relate to some story. That's why I love what we do. I hear that. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's jump ship to Belle Collective. The bells are not belling. There's no sisterhood. It's no camaraderie. It's none of that. They are not belling. It's no friendship mostly between these ladies. It's cattiness, pettiness. It's ridiculous. So, especially how they're trying to paint Latrice. Now, I don't know what's going on the freaking own and CK Rain Productions, whatever it is. They're trying to paint this little narrative about Latrice. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. But this little narrative they're trying to spin on Latrice is not working. Even though I don't rock with Latrice like that, but I don't think she deserved that kind of edit. But then again, whatever though. Whatever. It shows the light of what we're seeing. Because I was disappointed in Tisha. Marie Marot, I really came for Sophia. I Keisha the one up is doing too much. Yeah, she does. She does. Child, Latrice better off going to Marie for advice versus Letitia Oz. Yes, September, spring, summer. Yes, that's true. Oh, that look good in Jesus. Because Sophia all got all different names. Shantae, Sophia, so Gucci now. I call you Sophia. September, spring, summer, girl. Stop. They are. And I said, what's going on? Let's get to the episode. Because I would say y'all was doing way too much for no apparent reason. And all that with the Latrice. I said, teacher, girl, what about your brunch? But let's get to it. You can jump for it. I find out on Twitter, whatever, or what I was reading through it, that this episode that we saw last night, or I saw this morning, but that aired on Friday, was the mid-season finale. Thank you. You're the only one who gets what SSS stands for. Yes. All these different damn names that should be gotten. That's what SSS is. So it continued from last week. Tisha wanted to make sure Latrice is good, that she don't have to worry about her and everything. And Latrice said she's working through her relationship and her marriage because she said she knows this is not really good what Cliff is doing towards her, because she's a boss chick and she should not be treated as a child and everything. I know she said last week she's gonna stop calling him Zaddy, but in the confession she called him Zaddy. I said, listen, you need to stop calling him Zaddy in every way, shape, or form. In his face, behind your back, when you having sex, everything. I don't care if you having sex. Now that's probably the only exception, but I don't care. In your case, there's no exception. Stop calling him that. What's my name? Cliff. 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 Yes. No. My name ain't Cliff. What's my name? Cliff. What's my name? Cliff. So you know Zaddy? Nope. You get none of Zaddy name out of here. I'll erase that in my existence. Bye. It's like that. So stop calling him Zaddy. Even the confessionals. Because now you still have that mindset that he's your daddy figure. Well, we know you got daddy issues, but you know, it is what it is. But still, erase that out of your vocabulary, then you can start having the mindset start changing. And then when you start your mindset start changing, then your values start changing. And then you start standing up for yourself. Because I don't know, life for me, girl, you are a boss beat on your own. So you let this kind of guy take your youth away. Take your youth away. For no apparent reason, because he wanna freaking do all this extra stuff with you. Nah, stop. Controlling your thing, trying to own your business. This is what you gotta do. You can't do this. You can't do that. He wanna have a baby. I said, girl, whatever you do not give him a baby. You're a step grandma, and his kids is close to your age. You enough. You're enough. Oh, so she had to do what OG did. She had to give her an unedited version of what they're trying to cut out. Because I know one of my YouTubers I watch, she was trying to compare how CK does what Shawnee was doing with her little thing, and I said, I don't know. Like, yeah, just take it out of the vocabulary in all shape or forms, even insects. He don't deserve that title. Because those are cringy as well. Taking your whole youth away. For what? So Sophia talked to Sanjia's star, and she's thankful to come to the event, even despite what they was going through and what's happening. She appreciates them coming. I said, yeah, it's a charity event. Anything in charity, I think people will come together because it's a sake of charity. And other thing. Other than that, girl, I don't rock with you like that. I still ain't forget what you did to our mom. I still ain't forget that you filed a lawsuit or something like that. So we won't be keeping cute yang around here for this charity event. But girl, we don't rock with you like that. So we ain't gonna start it here. But girl, don't get it twisted. So Tampa had Tisha over for her radio station. Hey Tisha. Yeah, so Tisha's coming to my radio station and she gonna talk about what's going on, because you know she got an empowerment branch coming. And it was best way, everything. Because you know, I'm kind of in a fence on Tisha because I don't know if she because she met the guy behind my back that I did not have date for a long time. So I'm gonna see how she is or everything because I'm in a fence. So like that. So that's Tisha. That's my closer Tampa voice I could get. Yes, we will get to that because I don't think she said anything wrong. The only thing about it, maybe she shouldn't have had the F-bomb dropped in that conversation. But I think she was talking like you normally talking. You know, sometimes when you talk, you throw curse words on it to make source into the conversation. You know, girl, you know this motherfucker is trying to have like you put the curse, we put source in our conversations. So that made she do it. And to be honest, how she was connected to the crowd, and they was laughing and having a good time with her, seemed like she was getting her job done. So all this extra stuff they were trying to make, she's trying to turn down. Like, no, she wasn't doing all that. But we get to that when we get to that point. But I didn't like the narrative they were trying to spin it like she was doing all the most, and she was talking down, and she was alcoholic, all that stuff. I said, what the hell you doing? I said, I know, Trees, who you pissed off in the production? Because I don't know, everybody's coming for your head. I don't know who she pissed off, but they're coming for your head, girl. So she promoted her boss brunch. Tisha promoted her boss brunch. It's gonna be a tour. Let me not. She doing well. She making more money than I ever can make. So, girl, do your empowerment brunch. It is what it is. Because I'm gonna leave it like that. But she wrote a book called Why Side Pieces Are Winning. And I'm trying to understand, because she said she writes her own personal experiences, and she want to be an influencer to other ladies. And she said it's a self-help book. Why Side Pieces Are Winning equals self-help? No man, no ham, no bigger the cheese. You cannot convince me that's a self-help book. How is that a self-help book when you title the freaking thing Why Side Pieces Are Winning? Yeah, tag me in it. Yeah, let me know about it. I want to watch it. I don't get it. Y'all let me know. Because I ain't buying a book. So if it's audio, maybe I listen to audio. But other than that, I ain't buying no book. So that's what it is. But even though I'll be listening to self-help books anyway. So the more. Another one with self-help books. But I get the words of wisdom, my own spirituality, my own self, God, love, family, all that stuff. But I understand the connection between those two. I said, girl, what the hell you writing a book because of that? Okay. Look at your own personal life. Whatever. So Latrice is having her edge control that she will re-releasing her product, the Edge Tamer. And she's like, listen, your edge gotta be good. Because I think she was known for her wigs and the edges and everything. It was being laid out. Because remember on Latrice, sometimes her hair is laid and everything. So maybe she's doing a good job and everything. She said her product will be nationwide. And it's going to be in 120 beauty supply stores. Y'all let me know. Y'all go to beauty supply store. Let me know y'all see her products. It's like that. And she's still that ish. And I said, I'm glad you say that, but I wish you understand that. And she said her brother's doing the renovation of her project, her building. I said, listen, I know you like to hire families and friends of Latrice, but if you want things job done in a professional way, maybe you should hire an outside contractor who really go get the job done in spring. Because the way that clip you showed with your brother, he looking around, he said, oh, you want this done in spring? You want this done by spring? Oh, God, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think it's going to happen. He was looking like that. And I said, oh, girl, you might have to get somebody else with your brother so you could try and get split this along because I don't know. So Tisha is training Latrice how to public speak. And I said, how are you training her? Because if you're training her, you do a piss poor job at training someone. And how you handling that brunch in a panel, you was wrong for that. You was wrong for that. So Latrice had an event. She invited all the ladies. You know, most of the ladies ain't come through. You know, only Tisha came, Tambra, and Sophia. Now, Sophia only came because she wanted one up. I said, listen, you is not going to try to one up the one upper. We ain't doing that. The one upper is Akeisha. Okay? Akeisha who closed the drawers better than you, who wear headphones better than you, who hugged the teddy bear better than you, who played PlayStation better than you. That's what Akeisha. So you cannot one up a one upper. All right? So stop trying to do this. You're going to one up a figure tree. Stop that. It's the root. And She said, I don't know, nothing like that, everything. I'm gonna support everything. But I was saying, oh, good, why are you just hating? You just a straight hater, Sophia. You just straight hating. And I don't like that about you. I really don't know. So stop doing that. That's not cute at all. So Tam will go on date night with the mind. Me at the mind going date nights. Because, it's been so long we had a date night because it just be so busy and everything. So it was good to go out and eat and have a good time with the mind and everything. And that's what's that. So we find out that the mom is renovating a massive bedroom suite, whatever, for Tampa because she want to have her own personal space. I said, I don't understand why, but whatever. I do understand that. Like, sometimes you want to have your little argument, you want to have your own personal room, space out for your partner and everything. I understand that. But, girl, you should have moved in the first place. But that's beside the point. But y'all notice that Tampa was not drinking. She had water when she came to the Latrice event. Because normally Tampa would have drank. But she didn't. So I was like, everything I'm just saying, no. But I saw that. I said, oh. And I don't think nobody clocked it. And I said, did anybody clock that Tampa just pouring water in the freaking wine glass? I know that's right. But whatever. So that's that. They go build a suite, do this, do that. And she said, I'm just gonna, because you make becoming the next command and whatever her father name. I said, oh, so you think Damon is you and Damon be your parents? I guess, girl. I guess. So Akeisha, I already gave you her little one-liners and stuff like that. Akeisha went to the doctor for, high blood pressure. That's a big thing. You gotta take care of that. I want to make sure you want to live a long life and everything. Take care of your heart. It's pressure. Eat a better diet. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not perfect. I'm trying to get there. But so she fired Sophia for support. And the doctor said it went down. The pressure was lower and everything. So it was good. But at the same time, he did realize that she has a lot of anxiety or she's too stressed or something like that. So she said, I have fear and anxiety of my kids and everything. And, she had a later life, once like that. She worries about it. So she said, listen, do you want medication and everything to help you relax, calm that anxiety? She said, I'll take anything else but the medication. That's what the last resort. He said, okay, I can recommend you for therapy. Go therapy that with anxiety. And she would agree to that. I said, that's good. And, she gave the whole spiel, we gotta have therapy and I'm gonna go to therapy because I need to help with my anxiety and stuff like that. And I said, yes, do that. Definitely do that. So Tisha brunch. So she excited that the line is around the block. The line is around the place. And I said, okay, I don't see that much seats in that freaking venue anyway. So, but it's what it is. But she excited the line is around the corner. And I said, oh, that's cute. It's a bigger turnout because the last time you had a bunch, you had like only one table. And most of your bunches be like a table or two put together. So this time we had a whole venue of tables, round tables, food and everything. And I said brunches, it needs to be more than chicken and waffles and fruits, y'all. Brunches is more stuff to that. Come on now. But then again, with budget, you can't but spend so much. So I guess you got to do normalcy of chicken and waffles and fruits and call it a day. But I say, teacher, you had them sitting there talking to you, listen to your figure panelists, and no food is being brought out. I said, let them eat something first before y'all chit chat and have a panel. But whatever. So Tisha gave the panelists shots before they sat down. I said, what dusty behind? I know sometimes people might be getting nervous and you may take a little drink before you talk, but I don't throw back no shots. And then they have figure cups in their hands, sitting there drinking while they're waiting to speak or speaking. So I said, girl, you should let them alone with the shots and give them all a bottle of water to use, and after the panel, they could drink. But not doing the panel or stuff like that, because at the end of the day, they're going to get turned up. They're going to loose the mouth and say whatever thing. So I said, for you to be training someone, you did a piss poor job of how you handle this panelist, because at the end of the day, if you was training Latrice, have you gave her key pointers or questions that might be asked beforehand? Let the panel know what questions that may be asked and how you gonna answer it, and what way you should answer it. No limit of cursing or don't curse at all. Like, you didn't do none of that planning before that. So when they got there, you gave them shots, you gave them glasses to drink, and they sitting there waiting and talk, and they get loose to turned up. That's on you, girl. That is on you. For you to be doing all this empowerment bunches and this girl of bunches, you barely can't get your bunches right together. Every time, most of the time, you have your Marie Malone always turning up and showing out. Except for that one time when I freaking that loose leaf chick. We don't do this, I mean, we don't do that. No, that was right. That was granted, because I'm glad she got that girl together. But other than that, she always turned up. Yeah, some sweet tea, something there's no alcohol, because you setting that up, and then you sitting down, having a conversation with the chicks, these ladies, these people in bunches, and then you reading the questions off the phone. I said, what kind of freaking Gen Z stuff we going on? Because we millennials. I'm millennial. But I said, what kind of Gen Z going on? What the hell is going on with y'all? Now what? For real. Tackling Cameron, yes. That chick. Now that was warranted. But everything else, Marie was acting up. Even though she still act up in that event as well. But, it was warranted. It's like that. You should have given no alcohol, pumping alcohol. And now, that's when you should prepare your panelists ahead of time. Tell them what kind of questions they're going to be asked. Let them know the tone of how you want it to be said, and not all that cursing. And if you're supposed to be preparing the treats, you should have her practice when she, like, come on now. You messed up. Now, she had like 4 people there with her. She read the questions off her phone. I said, that's tacky. You should have had some cards, something, or memorize the question. Like, sometimes I don't think you should remember things, but you should have it in a card or something, at least presentable, instead of reading off the phone. That was so dusty. And then the question about 9 to 5. Now, that's why I said I didn't like how they ended this thing, because it made it seem like she just too much. First of all, Marie Moreau is portraying that Latrice has an alcohol problem, which I said that was never discussed in the show, that she has one. Y'all all have a drink in your hand, so y'all all gonna be considered alcoholics, and to be asking me. Every time y'all go out, you have something. So I don't understand how y'all making it seem like she has an alcohol problem. First of all, she was a little nervous, so that's why I think Tisha gave them the shots. But then she had the brown liquor shots. I said, "Ooh, Chandler treats. You about to turn up, girl." But she didn't do bad. I understand why they made it seem like she was so horrible. Now the 9 to 5 questions came out, and they talked, and she said, "Who would ever want to go from 9 to 5?" Now, if she should have cursed, no. But at the same time, I don't think she was talking down on anyone, because I said most people don't really want to work 9 to 5, even people who are working 9 to 5, just because they need to use it to pay the bills. So I have a 9 to 5 job, and I have this. This is more freeform. This is my own boss. This is how I create my content, my channel, and how I'm gonna move forward and move up to this day. Best of both worlds. This could be a business that's gonna get there. So I'm gonna travel, so I have. So it gonna get there. So you be your boss in your own way and everything, and how you do it, and how you handle it. But most people don't want to work a 9 to 5. We don't have 9 to 5. So I don't think she was talking down on them, against them, and talking bad about people who are 9 to 5 and everything. And how she was explaining her story and talking about how the degree that she has, all that stuff, it wasn't working well and everything. She had to do that. The audience was cackling. They was engaged. They was intrigued about what she was saying. And she was engaged in the audience. And that's what you wanted, right? But you was so concerned about how she said the 9 to 5. Even with the cursing, I didn't think anything wrong about it. Maybe she shouldn't have cursed, but I don't think it was wrong. Yeah, it wasn't bad. And she was engaging. It's an entrepreneurial brunch. Yes, yes, it was an entrepreneurial brunch. So, in an entrepreneurial brunch, these people are aspiring to be entrepreneurs. So they mindset, they sitting there and act like I don't want to work no 9 to 5 anyway. So let me go to the entrepreneurial brunch and learn to be entrepreneurs. So I don't understand why the hell y'all were mad. She said, "Who want to work a 9 to 5?" When y'all try to persuade them to be entrepreneurs. So they were sitting there. I don't want to work my 9 to 5 anyway. So I don't understand what was the big deal of it. But then y'all making her, y'all say, "Oh, she alcoholic. She talked down on it." Now the other chick, that was messed up. I don't know who she was. T.E. Madison, whatever she is. Well, not T.E. Madison. I don't even know that's her name, but whatever. It seems like I saw a T, I saw an E, I saw Madison. That's what it is. That's gonna be her name for that. T.E. Madison, and she said, because I got different businesses and everything like that, and I want to learn that because that's some homes, and I did this like that because I think she does like credit help and stuff like that to get people homes and stuff like that. Whatever. She had a business, and I said, "Oh, she probably know." No, let that go there. Let that go there. I went to September to say his name again. I had a break not saying his name anymore. So, so she said, "Oh, see that's bad." I say, yes. So she said, "Oh, I help people with $400 home. They had $400 on home around here." And she said just like that. I said, "Girl, now that was condescending, and that was low blow." I said, "Girl." And so she said, I just say to have Sophia to come up. And I said, Sophia, good according to you, you couldn't barely even help your freaking friends get their own homes with $400 homes, 400,000 homes. So how you gonna come up and try to be an expert and say, "Oh yeah, we do have it here," it's or something like that? I said, yes, it's a lot of expensive homes in every state. You just gotta find it and know who to look for. So T. Madison said, I just went to one place. I just went to one spot." I said, "So you should not have to speak on it if you only went to visit one area. That don't make sense. Cause now it make you look like you in a form, and I can't come to you because you really was coming down on, oh, you got $400 on my line here. Like, what's going?" I was like, "Girl, calm you behind that. Why are you so turned?" Now that one's the one I didn't like. Latrice wasn't bad. This one I didn't care for. I said, "Girl," but then again, you get these people drinks. And first of all, Marie Monroe had a lot to say, but she barely saying one word on that panel. Not one word. Just go like this. Are you gonna call her Marie Monroe? Are you gonna call Marie Monroe? Because you call her the Rick Ross, and all that stuff like that. She had one word to say. Child, I know it was only 40 something minutes, and they only pin on the freaking Latrice and this other problematic chick. But Latrice was problematic. This other chick was problematic. So they probably Marie Monroe probably did speak and they just cut it out. But still, and I'm supposed to be your girl, and she had one speaking lines. Child. So they ended the episode with a sonogram of a baby saying, "Oh, welcome to mommy, daddy," thing like that. It didn't show the face. They released some sneakers and everything. And I'll say, listen, I know it's not Latrice. I know they well not Letitia and Glenn because they ain't freaking nasty like that. And if they are, whatever. Marie Monroe don't got nobody right now. It's not Akeisha and her husband because Akeisha's got enough with the 2 kids she has right now. Sophia damn well ain't no pregnant right now. So the only thing I can say is Tampa. Because what I said when she came in that freaking thing, normally Tampa drinks and she's only drink water. I said, ooh. But then again, Tampa, you in the mind is not married, right? So I guess she have a kid. And congratulations. We'll find out when she got a reunion or something like that. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all can check things and investigate and see if she show us something. But that was Belle Collective. Anything I missed? But I didn't like the narrative they trying to spin on Latrice. And I know Latrice was on Twitter speaking on it about like that, how they try to paint her like she's a horrible person. Now I don't have a problem with Latrice that much. I just don't like how she just with that husband of hers. If we could eliminate the husband, then she'd be okay. The last show, y'all. Love and Marriage Detroit. What y'all gotta say about this show? I mean, like I said, nobody's likable in the cast. I mean, like nobody in the cast. And Tanya is always messy. That's Anthony. He's in the center of a lot of this drama, but yet Brandon and Christina are the problem people. They're all problematic. Don't get me wrong, but nobody is calling out Tanya, which I don't understand why. Nobody is calling out Tanya and his foolishness, or near to, because he's doing a lot. Right now, only like Bravo. I know that's right. Yes. Bravo, yes, he's not problematic. He is reasonable. He does sound and everything so far. And he brought his wife, Kanithia, whatever her name is. Kanithia. Her name is going to be Kanithia for now. So I'm trying to kind of time to spend on saying it anyway. So, and she was around in some things and everything. And I think she was at the round of the shut up and speak. Well, what the hell? The Shut Up and Pray brunch. I said, Chad, I couldn't get the words out. So it continued from last week. Latoya and Christina. Like I said, I didn't care for Latoya come trying to use her degree. And I know some people was like, I know other people, YouTubers are watching, they was like, yes, they like Latoya, how Latoya was right on by Christina. And some aspects, she probably is spot on, but I still didn't like a lot of her stuff she was saying. No, it didn't have nothing to do with you. You don't amount degree in your face, and you can't use your degree about your own husband and Tanya. Come on now. Stop it. So, and I do feel like you do pinpoint Christina out. In some way, shape, or form, you basically you and your husband did pick a side. Y'all picked Russell and Kobe's side. We ain't gonna figure sugarcoat. Y'all picked the side. Now, okay, what none of y'all say about your interviews and all that stuff like that, y'all picked the side. And somehow y'all deemed that Christina and Brandon are the problems. They're all messy. They have their own share of issues. But a lot of these issues stem from your husband, Latoya, and Tanya, who's standing right next to you, who want to go to Atlanta. Yeah, I know, you know. He want to dip back to Atlanta. That's what he want to do. But okay, girl. And ever since he had to come back, he been acting his behind off. Because for the life of me, and Tanya was riding hard for Brandon. Hard for his birthday. His best friend for 20 years. Your friends for 20 years, and y'all act like this when y'all get on a freaking reality TV show. What are we doing here? Are y'all lying about how many years y'all been friends and y'all just became friends when y'all come to the show? Or your friendship wasn't even all that great? Y'all was friendship of convenience. Because I don't understand it. But yes, Antania has always been in the middle of everything. Antania's Anthony. I'll be calling him Antania because he's messy boots. So that's the name he'll begin. He be in possession of a lot of his drama. But yes, everything's about Brandon and Christina. They're the problem. I said, oh, okay. I guess. And Tanya, you and Brandon was good up until he said the Kobe Cop comment. And since then, you've been riding hard against him. For whatever reason. And we trying to figure out what is your issue. He didn't give a good gawk soon. I don't know what's going on. He didn't throw him back good enough. Or you didn't throw him back good enough. I don't know. Yes, I just all the jokes, y'all. I'm not saying when they do anything, but whatever. I said it like that. So what's going on? Because ever since that Kobe comment, you just went left, and I'm trying to understand what's going on. So they're gonna talk. They're gonna discuss this on the trip. They're gonna discuss everything on the trip, get things out in the open. I said, "Oh, nah, Shout out to BX Hayes on my Discord. She was saying, "Not the why did I get married trip." I was like, I know that's why they did something like that. But oh, her name is Lakita. So where I get Kanika from? I don't know, y'all. So Bob and his wife was coming to the trip, Lakita, and she was there at the brunch, and she heard some bits and pieces and everything, but she don't know all the whole spill. But she also was at the figure wine event that figure Attorney was turned up on as well. So she was around. So all the couples had their own separate conversations. Russell and Kobe had their conversation. Bravo and Lakita had a conversation. Brandon and Christina had their own conversation. Latoya and freaking Atanya had some conversation. They all had their own conversation about what was going on, how they expect this trip going to be, and what's going to happen. So they have a dinner. Russell and Kobe cooked. And I think Russell cooked most of the food, but he said if it's nasty, he didn't do it. I said, oh, child, I guess you're going to put a pin in your finger, right? But whatever. But majority of the food that he cooked, they enjoyed it. So I said, go ahead, Russell, you better cook. So when they sat down, remember, because Kobe said she wanted to talk to Brandon unless her husband there. So I think she was prepared to do the yin yang nang nang on Brandon, but Brandon to shut it all down, apologize right off the back. He just killed any ammunition she had. But now she was saying, okay, I accept your apologies, but I don't know, the trust is broken, and we got to build that trust again. And Brandon said, whatever y'all need to feel, I said whatever consequences I come from and everything. I would say, Brandon, you good one. Cause I said, oh, okay. Y'all feel some way. Y'all not threatening me with a good time. Like I tell you that now. I love my alone time. So I don't have to be here. I could show up unless the production told me I have to show up. I show up. But other than that, I can stay at my house. So you don't have to threaten me in a good time. Listen. I got my own money just like you have your own money. So it is what it is. So yeah, she said, oh, the trust is bucking and everything. Russell said, yeah, we got to build a lot of trust. I said, oh, that fuck. He said, Kobe can? Now, like I said, I understand if he called her the mistress of the night. Or she was working for Johnson Cabaret. But other than that, she was a 304 chick. Child, I understand that you would say that she was doing all that. But other than that, I don't understand the Kobe Cat is the thing that breaking trust. But I guess it took that little comment for all the friends all the long years y'all been friends to turn on your relationship. I said that's just like reality TV. Y'all get on reality TV, y'all been friends and y'all had authentic friendship. Don't get on reality TV, y'all. Because the friendship always breaks. For every reason, it just breaks. Because somewhere along the line, the production of in reality TV find the cracks. They even crack through all your relationship, and then it's all exposed. So don't get on reality TV show. Y'all are good friends. I'd rather you get on reality TV show with people you don't know about, and y'all it's okay. Y'all be co-workers. When y'all best of friends and all that stuff, please don't get on a reality TV show because it just shows the cracks so quickly, easy, and I don't like that. Mm-mm. So he apologized. He broke her whole thing because I know she was about to get him. He said, Brandon, I don't like what you say. Trying to talk Brandon ear off. Brandon said, nah, let me shut it down real quick. I apologize. It is what it is. So hold this whole thing with Christina about how she went. She said last thing was telling to me about Brittany. Brittany telling to me about Brittany and everything. So Anthony said this Brittany Christina said Brittany, and Barbara said, listen, it seemed like the he say, she say, and it stems from the common denominator is Brittany. So we need to get Brittany here to say what she did and what she said. So they were talking back and forth, and Tanya said, oh, we could call her right now. And Christina just got quiet and everything. But Tanya felt like, oh, Christina was scared and shaking because I said we're going to call her. I said, I ain't scared and shaking. If you want to call her, call her. I got quiet because you say you want to call her, go call her. I'm not scared. Now, the only thing I feel like Christina did put 20 on 10 a little bit on was about the Russell thing. Because Brittany did say they didn't mention anything about the Russell and Kobe, the Harrises. They only said, he only mentioned Brandon and you. Now, they got Brittany on the phone, and Brittany confirmed that, yes, she contacted Christina and told Christina that Anthony said they don't like you. So that includes Brandon and Christina. She sat down on the phone, and she sat in the videotape when she sat down with Christina. So obviously that part is the same. You said they don't like you, but then you tried to specifically say it was Brandon don't like you. So why did it say the they then? If it was only Brandon, you should say, oh, well, I know that Brandon don't like you. But then again, why does it need for you to say all that anyway? And Tanya being messy for no apparent reason, trying to sabotage everything. That's what I'm saying. He got a heart on Brandon. I just don't understand that. And he's tingling in the side or something. So, but then again, the Brandon said, I didn't say that to you. And he said, so Antonia said, oh, no, you lying. That's what you said. Y'all agree to disagree, right? So now you still hell-bent that saying they lie. If you agree to disagree, you're supposed to let it go. But now he said, no, you still lie. You still lie. So that means, okay, whatever. So at the end of the thing said and done, and I think Antonio felt like he was vindicated. I said, no, at the end of the day, Brittany did tell that what you said to them. So it is what it is. And it's that you didn't want to clear your own name about the Harris's name being brought into it, which I feel like Christina brought the name in. So that's part of her fault. But Brittany definitely did told you that you said they didn't like you. But you specifically want to say Brandon. Oh, not Antoinette. Yes, Antoinette clearly wants to be the melody of the show. I know. He is doing too much. What's the intention of Love and Marriage Detroit? Just like the other two franchises. I don't know if they all have their own little sauce, but I don't know. Because the whole premise, like I said, yeah, they do have the different things. I think the intention is to bring the authentic friends into the show and see how they move about on Detroit. Bring Detroit back in the map. It was a mecca city for music back then. Bring them back in the map. It's CK hometown. And it shows you how to do things in Detroit. It's an up and coming, up and up. But we see nothing short. LMS Huntsville was all premises of 6 core friends, supposed friends, supposed to get together and build community in Huntsville. And we know how that went down. And now DC was a bunch of people who just got a bunch together because we didn't know the premises of DC like that either. It was supposed to be centered around Monica's her husband with her friends that she knew, everything. And plus of that, to Monica and Chris left, and now they added other people, and it's all over the place. So, what's his focus points of this Love and Marriage Huntsville's? Or this Love and Marriage franchises that he's trying to do? That's the bigger question. It's a toxic friendship, and we do know he's male identified. He's misogynistic, so he had to showcase the male point of view. So that's why we get a lot of these women who've been oppressed, being stalked over. You can't barely see a positive couple yet. So it is ridiculous. So Doc John Russell want to pray before everybody left. Oh yeah, I was on Ule's first panel the other day, y'all, and I was cutting up in the comment section a little bit, talking about some things. People was laughing about me, and I called myself. He went through top jobs, and it's all fun. But yeah, I would say the comments and everything every now and then, especially with the shows. So yeah, I see the last one. You will see my name showing up in the comments, not comment section, in a chat. Yeah, because he won't have top jobs, and he want to pray. He said, "Oh, we ain't even had to pray." I said, "Go ahead and pray." And I know they were trying to censor church and God and everything in this premise of the show as well. And I said it's not working. Okay, now it's looking fakish. But whatever. So Bravo think Brittany might be lying. I said, I don't know. Maybe not. Do y'all think Brittany's lying? Or did she hold some more truth to the scenario? It's because it is making everything up. But so Tori want to talk business about Chateau Chantal. And she will get there, go to wine because she had her own winery, a wine, opulence. And she want to get some pointers and stuff like that and talk business. So that's that. So they're going to go, her and Tanya are going to go over there before the group to lay at the land. So Detroit just hold it. Child. They try to be holding up down, but it ain't working. So the rest of the crew was in a party van, whatever it is, and they was getting to the venue, and they was talking about how things was going. And Brandon feel like it's no resolve between him and Antonia because I feel like it's no resolve either because I don't know what's Antonia have against Brandon, but he have a heart on, and I do feel like, and I do agree with Brandon. It's like I don't know what's going on, but Antonia is a target on Brandon's back for some apparent reason. Some apparent reason he has a target on his back, and I feel like Latoya took her husband gripe because Latoya have a gripe against Christina. So I said, what's going on? What did they do to y'all? Now I know Christina and Latoya just now becoming good friends or becoming cool. But Brandon and Tanya, y'all been friends for 20 years, according to y'all. So it's like, what is going on? All because he said Kobe Cat. Because since then, y'all notice he just went and left. Since then. That he cutting him out on freaking business deals. He cutting some of his stuff. And I said, how the money was divvied? Because it seemed like you put up some of your money, Brandon put some of his money. I know Bravo they put no money in, but I guess Bob was part of it. He put some of his money up. So it's supposed to be a three-way thing. But since then, you cutting things out. You telling Brandon that he only have 3 slots. And that was his showcase that y'all doing together. Then we find out you putting DJ Mix, something that's an issue. And then you put a lot of week when you just met last week, say he need to be put in it because if he's part of my staff, I said, if you all working together, you all got to be comfortable whoever you're bringing in. So I feel like you do have something against freaking Brandon for some reason. And you're not telling us. Because he's like, I'm not getting no cut and everything. So I should be able to. I said, why are you not getting no cut? That wasn't because you get no cut that you something that, no, you deserve. No. Seems like he's the boss and everything. Everybody says his freaking subordinates. I would say you do a lot against bringing Brandon for a short period of time. I said, where is all this coming from? So yes, we do feel like Brandon and Christina get singled out. But even though they are a problem, they get me wrong. Like I said, every one of these people, these 6 people, are problems. It's like that. So they would tell Brandon to calm down. I guess Brandon, when he drinks, he get turned up a little bit. He drinks because they show a flashback of him examining the wine. I mean, you're supposed to examine the wine. You gotta look at the wine and say, look at the colors and everything and shit like that. Examine the wine. And he was drinking, and they said, "What's going on?" And here, Tanya, you embarrassing me. I said, "How he embarrassing you? You're not together." The only person supposed to be embarrassed is Latoya. That's her event. So how he embarrassing you? I just leave it like that. They said, so, oh, that's it. That's one and done. You just hit that little bucket. That's all you're going to have. I said, don't take me no wine tasting and tell me I want to go drink one freaking glass. I would throw everybody around here, bitch. Don't play me. Shit, don't fucking tell me I'm going to drink one glass. You're going to bring me no wine in me? Don't bring me no wine in me if you're going to tell me I'm going to drink only one glass. So we're not doing that. Pour a water bottle. What the hell the water bottle is to me? Chill. I just got hot that quick. Chill. I'm going to wine taste it. I'm going to drink this wine. Chill. Don't tell me to calm down or relax or drinking. So Bravo said, leave me my drinking buddy alone. We all know our business. Because I remember when I walked there, who said? Like Tony said, oh, Russell, sit right here. I said, oh, so what we doing? We were silent seats going on here. I said, oh, child. But yeah, that was on Maps Detroit, y'all. Hope y'all was entertained and enjoyed it. Because I just threw my head. But yeah, that was on Maps Detroit. Listen. So I think Belle Collective is on mid-season break. I think next Sunday we're gonna do the 6 Brown Chicks scenarios of advice and questions. So I can't wait to do that because we haven't done that for a while. And I think that might be a staple thing for my Patreon. I do put a Patreon. I put that on there. Just have a little kiki, have a conversation on that. But yes, that will be oh, thank you, boo. I had to make it entertainment because I know a lot of people did not feature the show. But I said, since I said I made a commitment to review it, I'm going to review it and I'm going to live it up as much as I can. I would say, chill, you're going to bring me the wine me, I can't drink. But yes, next Sunday we're going to do thing. And I said, hopefully, I'll probably do pre-recorded views of the other episodes, the shows, to offset not doing a live for the Mr. Talks. Thank you, boo. And then as well, hope y'all enjoy. Don't forget tomorrow will be on Auntie Momo's channel. We're going to talk about the latest episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. We got 2 more weeks left because August 27th is the finale of Real Housewives. I said, woo! Yes, thank God. And then we got the reunion. If the reunion is 1 or 2 parts, I'll be like, woo! Yes, jumping up and down. Okay, we got so we say 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 more weeks left of this reviews of Atlanta. Oh, child. And then, Married to Medicine is coming back in November. I'm still up in the air whether I will review it or not. Because, with Married to Medicine, with me and Married to Medicine, I will watch a couple of episodes and I just fell off watch the rest of the episodes. I don't know why. Doesn't mean that it's boring. I just fell off just to watch it the rest of the season. So hopefully that I don't complete the same pattern like other thing. Oh, you don't get the notification? I would do it right after the panel. So it'll probably be around, the panel ends around 10. So it'll be around that time. Because we're going to watch the episode of that. And I also want to finish the last 2 episodes, Hoochie Daddies. I want to finish that and get that out of the way. And that's that. I will add Fatal Seduction. So next time we do Mr. Talks, Fatal Seduction will be on the rotation because it's good. And I want to talk about that. So stay tuned for the Fatal Seductions. And that will come out. And I think I'll put the first 2 episodes on live, and then probably the week after that, probably just do pre-recording reviews or something like that, and see how that goes. And let's see, I want to continue to do the live versions because it was good as on Netflix. Yes. Hoochie Daddy, come outside. Hoochie Daddy on the way live. Yes. And also, I'll be posting, on the comment section, the general chat sessions, I'll post them when I come online soon and everything. So if you don't get it when I click the live button, look at the general chat. Always put updates on what I'm going to do on the general chat. Because I think we got episode 9 and 10. Oh, yeah, tomorrow you was right. Child, that fight between Stud King and freaking, what's her name? D-God. I said, why are you hugging it? Y'all been hugging? I was like, why are you hugging to death? I was like, I was like, first of all, none of y'all did scrap of the show. First of all, y'all was choking each other to death. One fight was choking. Look up. Oh my God. And then next time we do wrestling matches, next time we did wrestling matches, and then we get a bear hugging. I said, do y'all fight? I don't think y'all don't fight. I'm not a fighter, but damn, these two like windmill or something, a child. Not the end of death hug. For real. So why y'all about to break each other's breastbones around here, hugging so hard? Oh my God! They come to find out they had some past. They knew each other in the past. That's when they had this animosity with each other. I was like, child, y'all get it together. But it was funny. We're gonna finish that and let get that out the way so we can save room for other shows to coming out. Yeah. At least pinch someone for exactly pinch them or something. Yeah, all these bear hugging and wrestling moves and choking, and I said not even a slap or nothing came out of nobody's face. None of that. And they be talking, man, all that. I was like, all that aggression for that? Child, it is so hilarious, but yes, y'all. So I'm gonna start writing out a list of the shows that y'all suggested to me, and I'll check them out so we can add that to rotations, because we gotta have something to watch and talk about while these strike is going on and everything. So I gotta update my list. And any show suggestions, put it on Discord, Instagram, or Twitter. Let me know. Like I said, Fatal Seduction will definitely be on the rotation. And the first episode was really good, y'all. It was captivating. We watched it earlier today, so I'm gonna rewatch it again, take some notes, when we talk about it again, and continue on the rest of the season. And that's that, y'all. I definitely will do the Untitled Chapter Island and the collab double review on one shot, because y'all asked, y'all want me to do it. So hopefully y'all have me watching the season. And if y'all want to come in and talk with me on a panel, meaning I'll share the link to you and you come in, please do. Please do. Because it's good to have other people's opinions like that. Other than that, any updates, y'all put them on Discord and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll try probably maybe copy and paste it on my community page so some of y'all get it. All right, I love y'all and everything. I know this is probably, usually I'll be over here over 2 hours and everything, but close to 3 hours. But I had on Mrs. Social's Corner topics and stuff. So hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see y'all on the panel. I'm about to go get some eat, have some dinner. I enjoy. When I come back, I'll probably get on and watch some shows and everything on Discord to the panel. So y'all on, y'all just jump on and all like that. Other than that, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And oh yeah, don't forget Wednesday watch alongs, Thursday watch along, no watch along on Friday. Maybe not Saturday either, because Saturday will be in the boat ride, so we don't watch along Friday, Saturday. It'll be Wednesday, Thursday. Next Sunday, and 6 Brown Chicks Q&A, a scenario and advice session, and that's that. All right, and prepare, because I'll probably get my drinks on and everything, so I can get turned up while we do this current scenario. So turn up Mizzle is good. So later, Mizzies, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out. All right, later, y'all. Peace out.